body bags where horror lies.
Now take my bitch. She won't complain about shit cause she's my hoe. She don't belong to a trick, so when you fuck her and give her all your cash, I get paid. I put my foot in her ass, I won't marry the bitch and give her half, I get mohead. And then I laugh at that one bitch shit. I got a gang of hoes, I get freak ass lick these balls and toes.
Now stupid little bitches get tossed if they don't realize that I'm the motherfucking boss. Come on down and get your ass pinched, and if you talk shit, get your ass lynched, cause I'm
Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to week 50 here on Body Bags. I am your host Moodz616, and thank you once again for stopping in on this Sunday, guys. Yeah! Alrighty, week 50 is here. Man, fucking awesome week. IFC. Yeah, you gotta love the IFC line, man. Great reviews this week. So, the film I chose from the IFC line, this is actually a film that would have been part of the IFC Midnight if it came out today, but this came out in 2010, I guess before the IFC Midnight line started. Yeah, so this is a French-Canadian film, and it's called 7 Days. Yeah, so this is a French-Canadian film, obviously subtitled. And yeah, so getting into the plot of this one. This one centers around a very well-respected doctor named Dr. Bruno Hamel. Dr. Bruno Hamel. And basically what has happened here, he's a very well-respected doctor. He's got a beautiful wife, and he's got a perfect kind of life and stuff. One day his daughter is actually kidnapped and raped and murdered. He ends up finding her dead body along with the police and stuff like that. And basically what happens is he's hell-bent on fucking getting revenge. Right after they find the body, the police actually find the murderer, and they arrest him. So basically what Dr. Bruno does is that he compiles this plan that he's going to kidnap the killer and basically torture him and kill him. And he does. He actually pulls off the impossible. As they're transporting the murderer or the pedophile, whatever the fuck you want to call him, to jail, he actually devises this plan that works. He ends up kidnapping him himself, taking him to the secluded kind of cottage way hidden in the woods and stuff like that, and then he goes fucking, he pretty much goes nuts on this guy. And that is your entire premise of the film. Now my thoughts on this one, fuck man, this is a really, really bleak film. It's just brutal. Every parent's worst nightmare is to have a child go missing, or even worse, raped and murdered. You can feel this guy's pain. He loved his daughter with all his heart. It really shows in the film. This is a really, really bleak and quiet film. There's absolutely no score in this film. There's not a lot of dialogue and stuff, especially with the scenes, with him and the pedophile. But it's just so quiet, and it's just so depressing, but it works so well that there's no music in this film at all. It really, really fucking does. It's brutal. It's really, really brutal. He's a surgeon, so basically he takes a bunch of kind of supplies from the hospital and stuff, and what he does is he tortures the shit out of this guy, and keeps him alive and stuff like that. So you can pretty much imagine. I'm not going to get into what he does to him and stuff, but it's pretty brutal. There's some other issues in this film too. Not issues, but very interesting things. Like, he keeps contacting his wife and stuff throughout the film, while the police are trying to hunt for him and stuff. And he's come up with some pretty good ideas to evade the police and whatnot and stuff. But there is one little fault in this film. It has to do with one of the mother of another victim that the guy actually ends up kind of admitting that he's done this to other girls and stuff. And one day on the news, they're interviewing the parents, the mother of one of the girls that was murdered and stuff. And she basically went on the air saying that, that she doesn't believe what he's doing is right and stuff. So then he kind of takes, that matter into his own hands and stuff. I thought that part was kind of interesting in the film. It works a little bit, but at the same time, it doesn't necessarily need to be there. But yeah, most of this film is, him torturing this guy, and it's basically just watching him kind of on a downward spiral. It's a really, really fucking depressing film. Really cool ending. I really enjoyed the ending of the film. But yeah, just not really a whole lot more to say about it because I can't really give too much away about it. Just a really awesome film. Really highly recommend this. It is pretty extreme, but it's not like over the top extreme. I mean, this one's definitely, probably could be in that category, but it's not overly insane. But just the whole idea, the whole revenge part of it and stuff is, you can relate to this guy. Even though I don't have kids, I can totally relate to him because I'd probably do the exact same fucking thing if someone did that to my child. So, you kind of root for him. You're rooting for him. And it's fantastic. If I had to rate this film, I'd probably give it, a good 8.5 out of 10. Really, really worth the time. It does run a little long. It's about 111 minutes long. I think it probably could have been trimmed down a little bit. Especially with the one part with the one lady and stuff. But otherwise, really effective film. Everything, great acting. The torture scenes are nasty. Just the absence of a soundtrack is so fucking amazing. I just love it. It's so quiet and just brutal to watch. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for week 50 here. 7 days. Definitely give this one a shot. It's fucking awesome. Awesome, great film. Really highly recommend this. So yeah, 7 days, and that's going to do it here for week 50 on Body Bags. We'll be back next week with another theme, of course, and I will catch you then. Peace out.